birthday gift. This message is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to do an energy update for you all. Okay, see what you need to know right now when you're listening to this message. So it can come out in the form of guidance, or it may just come out as information you need to be aware of in the current moment, okay? All right, Gemini. Please give me a message for Gemini. Okay, we have the Magician. So you're at a point where you can manifest things into your life here. There's two cards. Wow. You have the Hermit. So look closely here. Your message is already coming out. You got two majors. Look closely at the things that you're trying to manifest. Okay. Oh, y'all getting y'all cards. I think I saw the Fool. Yep. So, my goodness. Yeah, I feel like they want me to lay these cards. So, whatever you've been trying to manifest, I think they're trying to get you guys to kind of like reflect and look at it closely, because I see you on a new path. So I see something you've been trying to do, looking at it in a different way, because there's a different path here. It's like wiping the table clear and starting all over after reflecting and looking at something, right? Not all that glitters. I'm kind of getting that energy. Not everything that glitters is gold. So looking at something, yeah. So it may be like you letting go of a dream or something you've been trying to create and starting again, but looking at it in a positive way, because there is a sense of relief. Like, it may have been very hard to bring something into fruition, and that's because that wasn't it. They're trying to get you to reflect and look at it like that and not look at it in the doom and gloom way. So it might be hard for some of you to do this. Start brand new. Okay, Page of Wands. So there's like a new initiative. I feel like they're kind of doing a 180 with y'all. But there's also a need for you to be excited about it. Like, they're just changing your course, but be enthusiastic about this change, right? Yeah, huge change, major shift. There's a major shift here. So y'all, I feel like some of you are dealing with a disappointment of a major dream you had, but you still have the power to manifest something. Okay. It could be a relationship with someone. The Lovers is also, it's also a choice card. So you may have to choose, make a very hard choice. It may be like a head over heart type of decision here. Some of y'all, this is a turnaround in a relationship. And this is your card, but I am getting, yeah, it's a person for some of y'all. Your emotions. Somebody's heavily invested in something emotionally. And now you got to look at it analytically. You got to look at the details. Hermit. Tell me more. Page of Swords. Yeah, you got to look at the details. There's more to be seen. It's like the information you had on something before was not final. It wasn't succinct. It wasn't exactly what it appeared to be, right? The Page of Swords can be like a spying energy. Like, you see something, it's not really the truth though. It's like gossip, it's rumor, it's speculation, it's bits and pieces, but it's not the whole puzzle. So it's like being emotionally invested in something based on just specks of information, but not the whole truth. So now you have to revisit and start all over, and it's taking a lot of your emotional power. Yeah, this is it's like an emotional ending to something that you saw becoming beautiful, right? So, for example, a relationship where it's like my dream person. This is who I wanted. This is who fits every single box. But it's like they're not who I thought they were. So it's a difficult ending to a dream. That's what I'm getting here so far. So you guys we're going to do another row for y'all because they gave y'all message really quickly to kind of lay it out on the table. So it looks like you're being turned around. There's like a 180 here. This is usually like the first step in a, we could say a lesson, but it's like trial and error, right? We're going to put you on this course so that you can learn something, but have no expectations because it's just trying to teach you something, right? So you may have been learning to let go of control of an expected outcome through this, right? It's giving you an experience, and it feels like that's what some of you just went through. And it may have like just been a surprise. It blew up in your face, but this was something you wanted very, very strongly here. This is your card. So now it's like taking a closer look at something. You're learning emotional maturity here. So a lot of you, what you are really learning is practicing detachment, not to become too attached to something. That's what I'm getting. But it brings a renewal. It brings a renewal, and it also brings it puts you in a place where you're open to fresh, new emotions. So new people, new relationships will come from this. Healthier relationships, actually, will come from this. I'm going to clarify your card here. The Lovers, because I feel like there's choices that had to be made. This came out really quickly. Yeah, this is something that it kept things stuck, or it kept you feel like you were limited of what you can do or how far you can go. I just don't feel like there was a lot of space for you to truly be yourself in this situation, whatever it is. There's some kind of facade here. There were some restrictions for you. It's like it was a tight space for you. It was going to be very hard to, like, when you look at it practically, it just didn't fit well with what you truly wanted. This is one of those things that look good on paper, but when you try to really bring it into reality, it's not as easy for you. So I feel like it just was, it was something for you to experience, but now they're putting you on a different path. So it's like new opportunities, new things, and letting go of this, okay? So let's see what else comes out for y'all. All right. Give me more for Gemini, please. It's like, be open to new things. Wow, you got the High Priestess. It's going to require trust. So y'all, it's like they opened you up emotionally so that you can start feeling more. They wanted you. Wow, I see. Now you can trust your intuitions. A lot of you became more vulnerable because of this. What you don't want to happen is to pick up trust issues. That would be like the reverse effect of this. Right now, I can't trust situations because I put so much into this, it didn't give me. No, that means you're still trying to control outcomes. what you were learning here is learning to allow yourself to feel without becoming, like picking up an attachment, right? Without becoming codependent on whatever it is that got you to open up. But this was about opening up so that you can feel more and you can come more in touch with your intuition. Okay? And trusting. A lot of you, you had to learn to let go of trust issues. So you took a risk. And if you really understand what this is about, you passed the lesson. So just make sure you don't become jaded because of what you just experienced. Wow, because this is where they're trying to take you, to where you can build something strong, something long-term, something that brings like a stable, secure family life. Like this is wholeness, and there's something wholesome about this. So I feel like you can build something strong because of what you just experienced. You all are going to start attracting stronger connections, stronger bonds, something that really gives to you. It's like I'm trying to find the right word here. We'll come back. Okay, give me more for Gemini, please. Okay, 4 Cups tells me don't become despondent because of this. So this is actually an experience you want to be grateful for. And if that sounds like weird or wrong, that is the best way to look at what you experience. You want to be grateful. Don't be in a place where you're like, you become nonchalant and you just become uninterested, right? Because sometimes these kind of experiences can make you want to throw in the towel and just be like, whatever. You do not want to become apathetic. You are experiencing this to help you live more freely, the full, and trust while doing it and know that you're going to get the best outcome. So there needs to be like an energy of appreciation. Like, I appreciate what I went through. That way you can see the new opportunities that come before you. There's going to be other opportunities here. I feel like something is trying to present itself to you, and it is something you manifested. It's something you brought in. So this will take some reflection, self-reflection. Your first 3 cards are majors. And that brings in the newness. There's a freedom here, the Fool. It's like a reset for you, right? Gemini. 4 of Pentacles. Wow. Holding in your feelings and not allowing them to come out won't be the best thing. You want to feel everything. So if you need to purge everything out, like in an emotional way, like crying, let that happen. But there's a need to feel everything you went through and release that. That's a healing, okay? That's a cleansing. That's a part of bringing you back to the reset, right? It's a part of bringing you back to the 0 point and getting that reset, that fresh new start. You can't hide from yourself. Some of you may be trying to hold back your feelings. Hold it in. This is like suppressing something. So there's something that needs to be let out. There's something that needs to be let out. And I feel like when you let it out, it makes you lighter. there's something here. These two cards are giving me some kind of feeling. So this feels necessary. So it's like you can't hide from yourself. You can hide it from others, but you can't hide it from yourself. So there's a need to really kind of go within. Yeah, Hermit. Reflect on what happened. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that come along with it, even if it's not pleasant emotions. Just don't own them as if they define you. But there's a need to feel them, because that was a part of the experience. It kind of breaks you free, okay, Gemini? And then you attract stronger, better connections that are long term. That's when you get over the hump. That's when you cross the bridge, okay? All right, one last card for Gemini. I said one last card, but they're giving me, wow. It's interesting. I want you guys to see this, how these two fell. And I think these are the two cards they want me to. A lot of you attract a strong, it's like stronger relationship partners. This is you. Wow. It's like you manifest exactly what you wanted from the get-go. The way these two fell is so interesting. It just feels so like it's like a synchronicity. It's like something coming together so perfectly. There's like this magical energy around what just happened. Yeah, look at that. The Magician is your first card. You're going to, oh my God. You're creating that life you want for yourself, and exactly what you've been trying to get, you get it in the end. Wow, look at that. This is the truth. They're saying it's a victory for you. That's the truth here. The Ace of Swords. They're giving y'all some clarity here of what's going on. Okay, Gemini, this is some clarity. And right now I'm getting a message here. Hold on. This is the journey that many of you had to go through to be able to find. It's like finding yourself, but through the experience. This is trying to soften some of y'all up. There's a need to become more trusting and allowing. And this is what you've been healing here. They're giving y'all a lot of cards. So it's time to use that wand that the Magician holds and take the necessary action to create the life for yourself. So they gave you this wand. This requires some type of initiative. You have to take some type of action, but inspired action. Inspired action. And I love how they're giving y'all these cards literally matches the message. They're giving you the wand and the sword. The wand and the sword. So it's like this is two sides of you. Be confident through what you went through, because it's putting you exactly where you need to be. So this is the time you have to face the truth of what is. And that should bring some type of passion to start again. So there's a need to be excited, enthusiastic, to feel motivated, to feel driven, to feel confident in who you are. Because that's what this is doing. It's bringing like a stronger, more fulfilling, more exciting experience for you. Wow. Wow. It's bringing abundance. This is beautiful. Wow. So many of you are realizing what you can take. It's like you're learning who you truly are, giving to yourself. This is going to create a beautiful life for you. A lot of y'all are about to birth something beautiful into the physical. Yep. So it's happening. Remain positive. They're putting you on the right path here. The star. This is exactly where they were trying to get some of you. You're exactly where you need to be here. So the healing was done. This was all about healing. So y'all went through certain experiences to get you to look at yourself closely. I feel like many of you are now more vulnerable, more open to new experiences, and you don't become attached to the outcome. So it really feels like they were just trying to get you guys to go with the flow and let things happen naturally. And if it turns out to be what you wanted, that's spectacular. If it doesn't, you know, no hard feelings, you keep going. So you become stronger and stronger and stronger. And look at that. We got 3 aces in your message. Ace of Cups. So there's new love coming in for some of y'all. Ace of Wands, new passion, new inspiration, new excitement. Ace of Swords. And now you're seeing things clearly. You see things in a truthful manner. And I love how all of the court cards that came up is holding one of these different aces in their hand. You got Cups, Swords, and Wand. Some of y'all may have options between 2 different people. Some of you, you may have to make a decision on what type of person you're trying to attract to yourself, because that's what's going to come in. So this is beautiful. I love your message here. All these aces. And it's funny. The Ace of Pentacles didn't come out, but you got the 10. So it's going to lead you to this. Something that sticks. Long-term, longevity here. And you have everything you need. Everything you need. Okay? So trust the process and know that it's working out in your favor. Gemini, that is your message. I hope this was helpful. Thank you all for watching. You know, I just realized I didn't grab some of these for y'all. I did for everyone else, but y'all got so much cards. I think that's enough. Let me see if anything comes out. We got 1 card there. So despair, don't keep yourself here. This will hold you back. So if you're here, snap out of it. Because the experience is not meant to bring you here. It's meant to bring you clarity. Okay? Yes, of who you are. It's a privilege to have experienced this. This to me is like the 9 of Pentacles energy. It could be this energy. It's like realizing you're worthy of everything you feel you deserve, right? So this is about self-worth so that you can attract exactly what you deserve, right? 10 of Pentacles, everything you need. Abundance, okay? That's your message. I'm going to leave you there. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time.